Hello everybody, long time no see. This is my floss tube video and I think it's number 73, but I could be wrong. But I'll put in the description box below. Just to catch up with all my stitching and what I've been up to since last time I did a floss tube video. So as you can see, I don't know whether I did show you this Santa Prairie Schooler. I'm not quite sure whether I did. And it does have a border round, but I'm not putting the border around it. I've decided I like it without the border, but it still needs to be turned into something now. Does that, but I love that. And is an old one, I think is 2018, could be 19. I finished this at the weekend, and this is a Lizzie Kate. We went to the Yorkshire stitching retreat. Friday till Sunday. We came home yesterday, and this was a piece that I worked on. I only had the flowers along the bottom I think I had 3 flowers to fit in along the bottom. Rest of it I'd already done. And the Christmas, where it says Christmas at the bottom, I changed the colours there. It should have been in the same colour as the top lettering, and I changed it to raspberry because I wanted Christmas to be in red, because I like Christmas, I love Christmas, and I thought that well, it makes it stand out. So that's the actual, it was a stitch along and it was in 3 parts, and that's it there. And now I'm left to sign it, and then I've got the charm pack, which there's lots of different bits and pieces to sew on. There's some little birds, a heart, mother of pearl heart, flowers, and little seed beads to sew on it now. So it's not completely finished, but it's stitched, other than for signing. I love that. I've had that a long time, so I thought that was one I needed to give some attention to, and I did. And I did that Friday evening and got it. I did 3 flowers Friday evening, because there's always a lot of catching up with people you've not seen for a long time, as well as you've got other things to do, like going for dinner and chatting, enabling. You know how it goes if you've ever been to a retreat. So that's that one, and I finished the last flower on Saturday morning before lunch. Then I decided I was going to work on this one, which is First Signs of Spring by the Gentle Art, Simply Shaker Sampler Threads, is it? No, Cottage Garden Samplings. That's the name of the threads on there. But I worked on this. I love this. I've enjoyed doing this bird. And the material is from Sparklers. It's Mr. Smith's Alchemy, I think it is, the fabric I've done it on, and it's 28 count linen. So I did, what I did was on Saturday evening or Saturday afternoon, I filled in the basket filled that in, and I did started doing the basket along there, because it's all filled in as the basket. So I did that. The other I'd already stitched before. So yeah, I'm loving him. I enjoyed actually stitching the bird. So I worked on him. That was Saturday evening. Then on Sunday I did a new start on Sunday, and this is my new start, and this one's called Strawberry Harvest by the same company, Cottage Garden Samplings. I love that one as well. This is my start. There's a story behind this. I stitched it that way at first, and I couldn't get on with it the way it was stitching, so I took it all out and I decided I'd stitch it this way because of this yellow or orange band that's in. I'm sure someone had put somewhere that you're supposed to have that to the top of your work when you start working down, and I had it the other way around because that's the longer part of the material for him to fit in. Then when I'd done it, realised that it would not fit onto that because there's no material. So I'm going to have to take it all out, and I'm going to have to stitch it the other way, try stitching it the other way. This is a piece of Sparkly's fabric as well. I can't remember the name of this one. Hang on a minute. Let's see if I've got it in the bag. Excuse me. No, the other one was Mr. Smith's Tonic. I don't have that one. I don't think to hand what that one's called. No, I don't. Sorry. But it is a Sparkly's fabric, and it is a 28 count linen. I love it. I love the material, but I'm going to have to take that out, and I'm going to have to try and stitch it this way. So yeah, that was my that was my attempt at a new start at retreat, was that, but never mind. This here was one of the needle minders for this year, and it's a sheep. Well, he looks more like a lamb, but I love him anyway. Whether he's a sheep or a ram, I don't care. And that's one that I think I bought the year before, and they're both from Dankai Designs, who is Cherise, and she also did this one for the retreat as well. It's glaring, isn't it? So I did buy it. I did buy two. Sorry about the glare. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's the other one for the 2021 retreat. So that's my stitching. That's a little bit about retreat. When we went on the Friday afternoon, met up with a couple of friends, and we had afternoon tea, and we exchanged gifts, and I gave out what did I give now? I think I gave a thread bed that I'd made, little notebook with Edith Alden, done with Edith Alden papers, and a chart. One of them was a chart, one of them was a kit. Be Happy, I think the kit, one of them was. So this is what I received back. Now I've got a lovely little needle minder from one of my friends. I think I've done it that way around so that you can see. It says Happy Christmas, and then on the back that's who it's by. If you were as interested in looking at the needle minders from there, Magpie Minders it's called. So that was that, and with that was this lovely little bee bag with a clip on, so you can, it twirls round and doesn't tangle up. I love this. This will be really lovely for when I stitch my bee, because I do have the bee. And that was on the front of the packaging with all that lovely ribbon that's inside, so I've kept that. And then my other friend, in her gift, she gifted a lovely little owl that she's made herself. He's gorgeous, I love him. Little owl. And a little needle book that she's stitched, and inside there's some blue felt and blue material. It's gorgeous, I love it. I love homemade gifts. And then she also put in a pattern, which I think we're all going to stitch together. Or I'm suggesting now because I forgot at the time. So if you're watching this, ladies, we can stitch this together as a stitch along. What do you think? And it's called Spot of Coffee by Little House Needleworks. I love it, it's gorgeous. So thank you for those gifts, ladies. You know who you are. I'm going to put those in there so I don't lose them. And also I struggle to find the Just Cross Stitch magazine in the UK, and one of my friends, sometimes she can manage to pick it up, sometimes she can't, so we've managed to get hold of September, October 2021, so I'm going to enjoy looking at that. I love her on the front, but I don't think I'll be stitching her because there's lots of other things that I need to be stitching. Also, my friend for my birthday bought me, I've been wanting this pattern for a long time. It's Teresa Cougar, is it? Cougart, Newcastle Bouquet. I've wanted this for a long time, and she bought me that for my birthday, so I'm literally over the moon with this. Also, when you order patterns from this particular company where she got that from, because it came from France, they put in some free patterns. So this is another one of Teresa's, Come to the Garden. I love this. That's gorgeous. That was a freebie. And then the other one is Angelic Vision. I love that as well. I know some of you ladies have got these patterns, but yeah, they were freebies, so I'll have to find out the company where my friend got the Newcastle bouquet from. That's going to be a big one. It's done on 40 count linen, 1/2, and stitched. It works out to be 17 inches by 10 1/4 inches. Now I don't think I can do 40, but I'm going to try and do 32, I think, so it'll be even bigger. So anyway, I'm going to have a look at that and see whether I can manage to do 32 count fabric linen. So I've got quite a bit of kitting up to do, haven't I? What's the other things I've got to show you? Yeah, I ordered Honeysuckle Manor, and that's arrived. I got that from Peakside, I think, because it was out of stock at Patchwork Rabbit. So this is something we're going to start next March at retreat, the three of us, and it's Honeysuckle Manor. Yeah, I love this. In fact, we like everything that's in the book, so that gives us plenty of time to kit this up before March and be ready for making a start at retreat in March. So if anybody would like to join us, please feel free to jump in and do the stitch along with us. The other one is called Margaret Harris 1877. We like that one as well. So we were undecided which one to do, but I think we're all going to do this one, Honeysuckle Manor. And while we were at retreat, we had a de-stash table where you could put things on, either free or to buy. And I bought this magazine from a lady, 3 for £1 or 50p each, and I just wanted this particular one, so I bought that one. And I loved the baubles that's in it. I love those. That's what drew me to this. They'll be gorgeous. And the other thing that I really like that was in this magazine is Birds of a Feather. This is gorgeous, is this. The pattern of the two birds, I thought that was gorgeous. And that could be put on anything, it doesn't have to be on a tea cosy. But I just thought that was lovely. I can't show you the other ones because it actually shows you the pattern as well. Let's see if there's something on this page. Yeah, on this side it shows you that they've done, they've put the design on a napkin there, and also they've done a runner for the edge of the shelf, and they've done a cake band. So that one, I love that one, that's why I got that magazine, and that I paid for that. I bought this was for sale on the stall. And this is a French Gervais, this one. I love that snowman, he's gorgeous. So I will be making him. There's also a couple of freebie ones that I picked up. This one, Moonlight Owl. I thought that was lovely, that. The charms weren't in it, I'm not bothered. I can pick some owl charms up, buttons if I can't get metal ones. And then there's some different ways of finishing. I think that is the back. And I just thought that was a lovely idea with the pocket to put your scissors in, and I've taken it, that's for your needles. And the other thing that I got was, I'm just keeping the bags to the actual patterns. This was a freebie, tent stitch thistle threads too. Is that how you pronounce it? I thought that was lovely. The person who put this on the table said she wants to see it finished, so I don't know how long it'll take me to do that, but it'll go in the pile and in the queue like everything else. So yeah, we had a lovely time at retreat, Friday till Sunday, catching up with everybody, especially with COVID last year. We didn't have one last year. We've not had meetups every month either for a long time. And I think it'll be next year if I go to a meetup. It won't be this year. We've got things planned for when it's the meetup times. So there is a knitting and stitching show coming up in Harrogate in November, which I'm going to with my friend. The other friend is away on holiday, so there'll just be the two of us, and then afterwards we're going to have a meal somewhere, which will be lovely. And I don't think there's anything else. I've got a lot of kitting up to do. So yeah, I've got a lot of kitting up to do now with everything that I've just been gifted for my birthday, or what I've bought. And I don't know whether I showed you this one. I don't know whether I've shown you this one. The Blue Flower Tudor Bee. That's one that I've started kitting up. I've got all the threads and I'm debating on what fabric, because I don't think I can do this on the fabric that it says. I love Tudor Bee. Let me see what it says. Is it on the back? Yeah. 40 count again. I can't do. 40 is too small for me. But I have got all the... I did get all the DMC threads for it. Because MPS, I'm not quite sure what MPS stands for. If anybody knows what MPS is. Because I don't know. Oh, sorry. It tells me at the bottom. Read it, Lynn. Needlepoint silk. Now, I tried looking for needlepoint silk, if I remember, yeah. And I couldn't find it. So, if anybody knows where I can buy needlepoint silk from, please let me know in the comments below. So, I think that's me done for my floss tube for this time. I hope I've not bored you to tears. I hope everybody's well. And happy stitching, ladies and gentlemen, until next time. And oh, I have something else. So I'll get off in a minute. I'll leave you alone. I've had my thread drops made, and I don't know whether I showed you that. I don't think I've shown you any. That was my first one I did, and that is my version of Touching the Autumn Sky that I actually stitched. I love her. And then that's what I had put on the back. I had DMC, colour, start, finish date, and my name because I designed it. The other ones that I've had done is this lovely lady here, which is from a picture. And on the back of that I had DMC, Classic Colour Works, The Gentle Arts, and I did put my email address on the back of that one. So they're my two thread drops that I'm exchanging with people. If anybody's interested, please leave me your email address, or say that you're interested, and we'll try and get in touch with one another for exchanging information so we can trade thread drops. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next floss tube video. Bye for now. Bye.